Hi, my name is Pearl. I am the beadinggem. Welcome to another jewelry tutorial which first appeared on my blog a while ago. I have linked to it below. It's fun to make nail polish, enamel and wire flowers, but they are not at all durable if you just leave them like this. The enamel is too fragile to last if you want to wear them as jewelry. Watch on and learn how I made the flowers and then encase them within round metal frames with jewelry grade resin. I will also demonstrate how to make simple glue-on bails with 20 gauge wire. First, measure and cut about 10 to 12 inches of 26 gauge wire. Use a suitable mandrel for making the petals. What size will depend on the metal frames you will use and whether you want to make just the petals or include a couple of leaves in the stem. Knitting needles are excellent mandrels. I used one of the mandrels in my wire coiling tool set. Start coiling the wire around the mandrel. I started at about 1/3 along the wire length, not the middle. After coiling for 5 petals worth, I twisted the wire ends together at the base and took it off the mandrel. I found it easier to first separate each coil. If fingernails don't work, use an awl of some kind. Then carefully twist each petal flat and fan them out a little. Continue twisting for the flower stem. You can add little wire loops in between twisting to form leaves. It's a little tricky to apply the nail polish. Some patience is required. I coated the wire petals first and then added enough nail polish front and back to span the empty spaces. Some polishes, like the dark pink one I used, may be thicker than, say, the purple one shown here, where the wire of the petals is more visible. So do expect differences from different brands of nail polishes. Stick the completed flowers into some clay to fully dry. Scrap polystyrene pieces also make great holders. Attach the metal frames onto the sticky side of clear heavy-duty packing tape. Trim the designs so that they fit within the frames, but don't push them into the sticky tape. Mix up some 2-part epoxy resin. I highly recommend Brilliant Resin from Little Windows, who is the sponsor of this tutorial. Use BG1516 for a 15% discount. Place enough resin to completely cover the area within the metal frames. Don't forget to pop any bubbles with a toothpick. Gently place the wire designs into the resin. Cover and cure overnight. Then add more freshly made resin to cover the whole earrings. Pop any bubbles and cover and cure overnight. Once cured, you can peel off the packing tape. You can use any glue-on bales you like. Here is a basic tutorial on how to make your own. The length you need for the earrings shown is about 2 inches of 20 gauge wire. I'm demonstrating this with 2.5 inches. Notice when I scroll, I use the flat side, the inside part of my chain nose pliers to hold the loop while my non-dominant hand moves the wire. Both scrolls should be coiled inwards. Make a second one. Match them up and adjust so that they are the same length. Holding both together, make a bend which is off-center, i.e. not of equal length. Always work harden wire work by hammering lightly several times to keep its shape. Glue on the bales. You can use E6000, B7000 and GS Hypocement have small nozzles. Or you can use fresh resin as a glue, which has a very strong hold. Attach the ear wires and you are done. This is just a basic idea. You can make your own designs as simple or as complex as you like, depending on the size of the wire frames. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also check my blog for even more tips, tutorials, and inspirations. See you later.